Just as important as what to do is what not to do. Given these things, these three pillars of so-called wisdom, mastering the law, mastering issue spotting, mastering your professor, as a general rule, you don't want to do anything that doesn't directly help you with one of these buckets. Okay? So, what do I mean? Don't brief cases. Don't reread cases. And this is also to say don't read cases much in advance. My advice is that you just read a case the night before. Preferably, you've pre-studied the law already. If you need to, what I call side study the law, a lot of you are already super early, so I super recommend that you pre-study the law. But if you happen to ignore my advice, or you're watching this as a recording and this is September, it's not too late to just have the outline that you buy next to your case book and to read what the outline says about a case. Outlines, such as Emanuel's and Gilbert's, are keyed to case books, the major case books that you're likely to use. So you can always, almost always, find the black letter law for the cases that you're reading. Don't read long treatises. These are long explanations of the law, which you'd think that if having the outline, knowing the black letter law is good, then reading a super long treatment of that is even better. You will get bogged down. It's almost too much knowledge. I would say avoid extracurriculars first year. They don't help you with your resume. They really don't. I mean, your resume is kind of made before you get to law school. Being in a bunch of clubs will not make the difference between you getting a job and not getting a job, at least first year. Second year, you should be on some kind of law journal, especially law review, if you can get on it. But first year, don't do extracurriculars just for the sake of your resume. If there's something that you love, like trial advocacy or something, do that because you love it and you can't live without it. Otherwise, if you can possibly resist it, don't. You need the extra time to study the right way. I do recommend study groups. I don't recommend long BS sessions with study groups. That can happen. People will use their study groups as emotional support systems. They can be, but if that takes the form of spending hours every day discussing what you do and you don't understand, wrong.
Thanks for tuning into the show. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already to be notified of new episodes as I release them. And feel free to reach out if you need anything at all as you move forward with your prep. I'm happy to help however I can. In the meantime, I'll wish you all the best and take care.